this. Molina's quite experienced. There he is, your former foe, David.
Vladimir Klitschko. He'll be quite proud of this performance, you know. This sort of very comfortable. This is the type of performance that Vladimir would do against a Molina. You know, he's using his jab, he's taking his time, he's not rushing, he's not trying to make openings. But the shot in a 12-round fight will present itself. Once Molina starts getting busted up right there, one of those shots, all it takes is for that left hook to have been on the chin clean, and Molina would have been on the seat of his pants.
Don't want to remind you that night in Hamburg, but it was a massive fight, it was a massive occasion, and AJ and Klitschko share a ring of three. I think they might in the spring. That would, again, be a huge event.
It doesn't get any better than that. This fight, unfortunately, isn't great preparation for a Vladimir Klitschko fight. You know, Joshua needed someone throwing some crisp jabs at him, maybe. But, you know, as long as he's unscathed, he comes through this fight with no cuts, no damage, which I doubt he will do, then I believe he'll be set for that big fight.
Suddenly, Joshua's all business. There's some acceleration in Antony Joshua, and he goes to work very negative from Eric Molina. He's thrown nothing, and Joshua now wants to pounce.
Yeah, he put a little combination there, jab, hook, right hand, jab, right hand, and Molina just doesn't want to engage, doesn't want to fire back, just doesn't really want to come out of his shell because the danger's there. Put the jab right into the body. A little bit more ambitious there from Molina. We need to see him jabbing and moving and making a bit of a fight. This is still early on, it's only round 3. But the signs are very bad for Molina here.
Looking for the left hook, Joshua. Steve Gray just splits them up.
Maybe he's going to ask him to
stop holding.
Yeah. Anytime Joshua gets in close, Molina's looking at locking him up, stopping those big booming shots coming in.
Molina would be better off pushing forward and trying to put Josh on his back foot. Obviously, you don't want to be walking into shots, but he knows how to block, slip and roll and feint. Put Josh on his back foot because this is the worst possible position he could be in the ring, against the ropes and in the corner.
Being backed up.
And he's not looking for a counter punch, Molina. He's not doing anything that indicates he's looking for that big counter.
Walked into a right hand there, Molina, as he got closer. Maybe he feels safer at this range, but Joshua, like the Predator, is going hunting, and he's going hunting now. Right hand, explosions, and Molina has slumped in his own corner. The count's at 5. Will he make it? He gets up at about 8. He's wobbly, he's dazed. There's so much time in the round, and surely it's a matter of time here.
Great work there from Joshua. That right hand found its way home, and we saw the effects of that. Molina does not want to be in here now. The fight's over.
Stopped in the 3rd round. Antony Joshua defending his IBF heavyweight title in emphatic fashion, and just a smile down to you, David, at ringside, as if to say, we may meet down the line.
Definitely, he knows it. I know it. He knows it. You know, that right hand, that power. That's exactly what he needed to do tonight. You know, his hands are going to be fine. You know, there's no cuts, no nicks, no bruises. He's fresh and ready for the Klitschko fight next up in probably April.
Too much class, too much athleticism, too much reach, too much power.
Too much in every department out in there, and he didn't waste any time. He got round 1 there. He's in range, he's feeling well, his defence, he's thinking about what's coming back. Josh, he's not doing anything careless. That was a really quality performance there from Joshua.
18 out of 18, all by knockout. Now the tough question, David.
Yes.
You said that he wasn't perfect preparation, Molina, for a Klitschko.
Yeah.
Is he ready for a Vladimir Klitschko?
Well, who else is there that can put him in with at the moment that's got the similar dimensions to a Vladimir Klitschko? You know, at the moment, you know, he's the IBF champion. If you look through the rankings, you know, Molina was ranked. You know, he'd given Deontay Wilder some issues, but he didn't give Joshua any issues whatsoever.
And once again, Antony Joshua charms the fans in the open workout, spending time having photos, having selfies, you know, a real people person, and then stuns them tonight with another terrific performance. That's why they love him.
That open workout was probably more strenuous than this fight he was tonight. You know, he really literally went through the motions. I believe he could have knocked him out in 1 round if he'd have wanted to. I think McCracken just wanted him to get out there, you know, get a couple of rounds under his belt, but going into that 3rd round, he said, it's time to go to business, let your hands go. and get this guy out of there.
Did Molina look to you like a man that had any sort of belief that he could do anything at all in there? And that's a real shame, because he's shown in the past that he's got something as a professional fighter to give. But I think AJ puts the fear into his opponent, similar to when Mike Tyson got in that ring. The opponent was beat before that bell was gone.
Do you think Molina was tonight?
I think he was. I think he realised the task ahead of him, and he looked to me like a defeated man. He could fight better than that.
Yeah, he didn't have a full training camp. There was talk of Vladimir Klitschko fighting Joshua on this very date, and when that fight got sort of cancelled, he was sort of the late sub that came in. And the fight he had with Deontay Wilder, he seemed like he had more in the tank. He was more ambitious. He let his hands go more. Tonight he just literally went through the motions and sort of picked up a paycheck.
Although I don't think it would have made any difference, because the size and the shape and the athleticism, as we spoke about with AJ, and his mentality and his mindset when he's putting these shots together, I don't think Molina can live with someone like AJ on form.
Thrilling again, Mr. Excitement, Antony Joshua, undefeated world heavyweight champion. What a 2017 that lies ahead in this glamorous and revived heavyweight world.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Steve Gray has to step in and call a halt to the contest. The official time comes in round number 3. It's 2 minutes, 2 seconds. The winner by TKO victory, still undefeated now with a record of 18 victories, 18 wins by knockout. Still the IBF heavyweight champion of the world, AJ Antony Joshua.
The popularity is snowballing. The world heavyweight belt around his waist. A superstar. What is he going to become? Ticks every box, doesn't he?
Well, whatever he's going to become, he does tick every box. He's taking it in his stride. He's just so cool and relaxed. From seeing him in the changing rooms to the ring walk, right up until the first bell, right through to the finish, he just seems so confident and unfazed. He must have so much self-belief. He worked so hard, he trained so hard, so that's the reason he's got this confidence.
Utterly professional job, no banana skin. Let's get to Andy Scott for the interview.